Now, this article, it might seem like obvious, but this might be some of the best advice anybody can get during this upcoming bull market rally. Emotionless approach to do well this cycle. Think about that. Cryptocurrency traders that take an emotionless approach are going to be the ones that do the best this upcoming bull market. I want to talk a little bit more about that because altcoins are beginning to rip. Altcoins are expected to blow beyond any historical price that they have had. And we are just at the beginning with altcoin season officially not even starting. We've ticked into the green. We've ticked above a level of 50 on 2 separate days. But as you can see, at a level of 43 today, we have not confirmed that altcoin season is here. So let's talk about it in advance so that we can make as much money as possible. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. Now, with a level of 70 on the Fear and Greed Index, it is obvious that traders are buying right now. But they're not willing necessarily, necessarily to step in full force into altcoins. At a level of 43 out of 100, altcoin season begins above 50. But you can see here, Google Trend Analytics is anticipating the biggest altcoin season that we have ever faced, which means that we could be facing the largest gains that we have ever seen. So with that, if I say it, if somebody else on YouTube says it, ignore all of the emotions, buy low, sell high, all of that stuff. People take it with a grain of salt. But when you've got some industry executives, CoinStash co-founder, telling you, pay attention to it, right? Now, it says, I just follow the patterns of what happened in the past, he said. Now, he expects this cycle to be no different, where Bitcoin will reach new highs and its dominance will peak before traders move on to altcoins. Now, I often refer to this as the rotation. Bitcoin becomes saturated, people rotate into altcoins, and then eventually when altcoins become saturated, they rotate into meme coins. So let's see what he says. It says, when Bitcoin slows down, you'll see a little bit of a drop, and then you'll see altcoins kind of catch up and do their thing. It says signs are showing that Bitcoin may be nearing a local top after it reached 123,000 on July 14th, and with dominance falling 7.44% over the last 30 days. Ethereum, however, looked as for signs of capital rotation. It is up 20% in the same period, according to TradingView data. Meanwhile, CoinMarketCap's Altcoin Season Index, aiming to gauge the market's appetite for Bitcoin and altcoins, shifted from Bitcoin season to altcoin season. And it is true, right? It has moved above that level of 50, but it's moving above and below. And right now, we're at that level of 43. So it goes on to say that, where is it here? Bitcoin is going to move into altcoins, and then it says meme coins. It says, then within the alt season, you'll see a meme coin run along the way. At some point, all of the meme coins would start to go crazy. So guys, this is just confirming everything that we have seen. A rotation from Bitcoin, when it becomes saturated, into altcoins. And then when altcoins become saturated, into meme coins. So what am I doing? I am loading up on altcoins and meme coins. I'm not waiting for the market to show extreme greed. I'm not waiting for altcoin season to be peaking out at a level of 90. I am doing it now so that I can take advantage of these gains along the way. Now, I have been buying my altcoins on decentralized exchanges as well, yes, but also on KSEX. If you guys need a link for it, you got it down in the description. And one of the meme coins that I've been buying into is Token 6900. Now, Token 6900 has already crossed over the $1 million mark. And as a matter of fact, I did it yesterday. I made another buy yesterday, and I took it above the $1 million threshold. So I was excited about that. Got a little screenshot on it, and I was the millionth dollar purchased. So I will hopefully have a little luck with this one. But, I say luck, and that's not necessarily the correct term to use. Yes, meme coins are extremely speculative. There might be a hint of luck that is necessary to do well. But also, I'm doing everything else that I can. I'm buying in before the major rally. I'm buying in before things become overheated. I'm buying in on the way up so that I can hopefully sell at a higher price and make a lot of money. Now, with that, this is a meme coin. It is a pure meme coin. These guys are offering no utility. Now, they do have staking rewards. So if you guys are interested, 58% annualized staking rewards for token 6900 here. But it's got a $5 million hard cap, which means that they're not going to raise more than $5 million. Pay attention to that. You guys can go through their website, see everything that they've got going on. But essentially, they take advantage of the 6900 name. Meme coins, doing very well at the moment. But SPX 6900, guys, this is what token 6900 is crafted after. It went from literally worthless to being worth $1.9 billion. Think about that. If token 6900 does anything similar, you're talking like 400x gains. That is absolute. I mean, 400x gains are life-changing. You don't need to go out there and make a 1,000,000% return to do well, unless, of course, you're only investing $1. So I'm excited about this one. I think that this has got a great foundation. It is being created and hopefully launched into a nice bull market rally. And as altcoins are surging, as altcoins are expected to do very well, I expect that rotation into meme coins, like we have seen in every other market. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.